Hello, welcome back to the channel. So just taking a walk up the coastal path in the opposite direction, and look at these rock formations, how they sweep down and across and up like that. How crazy is that? Just sheer cliffs here and a lot of erosion taking place. Should have brought the selfie stick. I could have got you a little bit closer over the edge. This is as far as I dare to go, because this all looks very crumbly here. But yeah, crazy rock formations here. So there's the old lighthouse, which looks like it's abandoned. It's got a for sale sign on it. So if you're interested in buying an old lighthouse and using it like as a guest hotel or something, that might be ideal for you. And then there's another building here which looks like it's the remains of possibly another old lighthouse, and there's the modern day lighthouse there. So this is off the coastal path. You've got to follow the road past this lot to get back onto the coastal path. We'll figure that out when we get down there. I don't think we're supposed to be on the other side of this fence, but there's nothing left of the actual fence. It's all rusted away, fallen apart. But yeah, what a view. There's a helicopter landing pad there as well. So at least we're not too far off from that if there's an emergency. So this is just a viewpoint you can go to. You can go so far and no further. But yeah, look at those rock structures there. The way they sweep downwards and up again. That's some crazy rock formations. You just wonder how that came about. Just check out all the layers on that there. Amazing. So yeah, they even got a fuel tanker there for the chopper, just in case it runs out, I guess. Private land, no public access. So we can't go further than that. That's the view out to sea. And we shall continue onwards past the other lighthouse just now. So we come to this old lighthouse. Building's all empty. Place is up for sale actually. With a huge, what looks like a champagne cork made out of wood outside. Illegally parked vehicles will be clamped. Release fee 150 quid. Who's going to enforce that? And that's the view from there. That's where the helipad was, in that direction. So this must have been some kind of guest place. Put the camera down a second so I can just sort out my water bottle. And it's now empty. Imagine living in a place like that. What a brilliant view you would have living up there. So this is basically the peninsula coastal path, runs along the edge. Well, you come across this field to this gate and then back this way down the other side of the peninsula. There's like a big diesel generator in that round building there. Not sure exactly what that is. Whole array of antennas here. So yeah, this is the old lighthouse building. The new lighthouse down there. or newer, for sale. Luxury Welsh homes. I can see there's still furniture, there's a bed in there. So this must have been sort of accommodation for holiday or something. I see chairs in there. Don't know if you can see it on the footage. But yeah, the place is looking run down. The lights are all falling off of these poles. Wonder how much they want for this place. I'm sure I saw someone advertising it on YouTube. There was a video. So yeah, that's the old lighthouse. We're going to continue down this side of the peninsula along the coastal path that way a bit and see what we see from there. So just past the helipad is where that crazy rock formation was. The cows have followed us across here. Well, followed us, they just moved across here and we've come back to them. Right, until later. Alright, so we've come a bit further along from the old lighthouse that's for sale. And this is what the view is looking like. Check that out. That's an amazing view. All the rock formations and so on. And the open sea. So this is the St. Anne's Head Peninsula basically there. Which we circumvented, whatever, walked around. And we are continuing down the coast path. We have fields with no cows in them. Cows are all down there. I notice they're all packing millions of flies, which are just sticking to them like glue. That must be super irritating. So yeah, we're walking onwards down the coastal path. We'll go and check out the views a bit further along now. This is kind of the other side of that big piece of rock that was sticking up. It's amazing, just the scenery changes before your very eyes as you're walking. Just the landscape in 3D is just changing, moving before your very eyes. It seems like it's moving, but it's you that's doing the moving, of course. But it's like the picture is being shifted along. It's amazing. West Wales, what an amazing, beautiful countryside. Especially along the coastline. I love it. That's where all that crazy rock formation is, in that bit. I don't know if we'll see it from further down the pathway, yeah? But hey, we'll go a bit further and do a bit more exploring, see what's further down, yeah? Might go and have a look at Dale tomorrow to see what that town is like and have a spot of lunch there. Maybe some fish and chips. Fish and chips are always nice by the sea, they always taste nicer for some reason. So let's go and check what we can see from this viewpoint. Like I say, pity I didn't have the extension stick to put on the camera. Could have got some good views over the edge, but the arms will have to do it. That's as far as the extension goes. So onwards. Wow, look at that view, just those ridges of rock there, amazing. So we now left the peninsula behind, St. Anne's Head Peninsula, and we're heading back the other way. But look at that. You can see more than I can. I don't want to go too close to the edge. You're not supposed to stray off the path. I strayed off the path. But yeah, couldn't resist. I had to just stop and check that out. Gonna have a look what's at that point there next. So onwards. What an amazing coastline. All cliffs and rock. They've got a market peg here, 10 foot 25, that would be the year I'm guessing. So they're marking the erosion. Don't go any closer to the edge because it's kind of crumbling away. Not really supposed to be here, I think. Looks like a lot of other people have gone this way. So I'm gonna head back up. In the distance there you can see Stockholm Island, I think it's called. I don't know if you can make it out in the fog. I've zoomed in. But yeah, more beautiful coastline here. We've basically sort of reached our turning back point. It's time for us to turn back. It's 8 o'clock in the evening now. But check out that view. Look how this is all crumbling down here. And that bit's about to go, so I wouldn't stand anywhere on that. So that is some more of the Pembrokeshire coastline and what it's looking like. And it is so quiet and peaceful out here. Just listen to this. Hopefully not too much wind on the microphone, but all I can hear is waves, nothing else. No human sounds apart from my own voice. Alright, so that basically concludes my video for today. Hope that you've enjoyed the footage as much as I've enjoyed walking along this coastal path. And it's time to head back and sort out late supper. Did I say 8 o'clock or is it? No, it's 7 o'clock, sorry. 8 o'clock would be European time actually. Can still see the cows over there and the mast from the lighthouse. So heading back to our accommodation now. Till the next one, stay safe, stay well, enjoy life. Bye bye for now.